Exercise 10.5 question number 1. In figure A, B, C are 3 points on a circle with center O such that BOC 30 degree, AOB 60 degree and D is a point on circle other than the arc ABC. Find angle ADC. See, ABC is an arc. ABC is an arc that subtend an angle at the center and it subtend another angle at remaining part of the circle. Not on the arc ABC, its opposite side. Let us draw the figure in another way. Circle, O center, see ABC, A, B, C. Okay. And angle BOC is 30 degree and angle AOB 60 degree. And arc ABC make another angle at any point on the remaining part of the circle. It's opposite arc. We have to find that angle. See, if AB is an arc and if it makes an angle at the center, that will be double of the angle made by the arc at any point on the remaining part. That is here. See, angle AOB is double of angle ACB. So here also angle AOB will be 2 into angle ADC. Now what is angle AOC? Here the arc is ABC. So what is the angle at the center? 60 plus 30, 90 degree. So angle AOC equal to 90 degree. Then its a half will be angle ADC. What is the half of 90? 45 degree. Okay. So the angle ADC is equal to 45 degree. Exercise 10.5 question number 2. A chord of a circle is equal to the radius of the circle. Find the angle subtended by the chord at a point on the minor arc and also at a point on the major arc. See, a chord of a circle is equal to the radius of the circle. So, if you draw a circle, and let AB is a chord such that its length is same as OA and OB, which are the radii. So what is the length of AB? That will be the length of OA and OB. That means OA equal to OB is equal to AB. See the triangle OAB in which all the three sides are equal, hence it is equilateral. So triangle AOB is an equilateral triangle. So each angle is equal to 60 degree. So angle A 60 degree, angle O 60 degree and angle B also 60 degree. See, arc AB subtend an angle 60 degree at the center. Now what is the question? You have to find angle subtended by this chord at any point on the minor arc. So here which is the minor arc? This is the minor arc. So if you mark a point here D, you have to find angle ADB. And same way on the major arc. If you mark a point C here, you have to find angle ACB. That is the question. So we know angle AOB 60 degree. Angle ACB will be half of this 60 because AOB is equal to 2 times angle ACB by theorem. So angle ACB will be half of angle AOB. That means half of 60 degree. That is equal to 30 degree. So this angle is 30 degree. Now see the quadrilateral ADBC. ADBC. All the four vertices lie on the circle, hence it is cyclic. Okay, that is quadrilateral ADBC is cyclic. Hence, sum of its opposites angle is equal to 180 degree. So, angle C plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Now, what is angle C? It is 30 degree. So, 30 degree plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. So, angle D is equal to 180 minus 30, 150 degree. Exercise 10.5, question number 3. In figure, angle PQR 100 degree, PQR are points on the circle with the center O. We have to find angle OPR. OPR, this small angle. Okay. See the arc PR. That subtend an angle at Q. That is 100 degree. And this arc subtend an angle at O. This angle. POR, that is reflects. Reflects of angle POR. Why it is reflects? It is greater than 180 degree. See, like this, no. This angle that is greater than 180 degree. Hence it is reflects of this angle. So we can name it as a reflects POR. See, this is reflects POR. See, that is the angle subtended by the arc, major arc PR at the center. And the angle subtended by the same arc PR at opposite side is PQR. And then by theorem 10.8, angle subtended at the center is the double that of the angle subtended by any point on the opposite side. That is angle POR, reflects angle POR. Reflects angle POR is equal to 2 times angle PQR. That is 200 degree. Now, see the triangle POR. POR, that is very small. Okay. See, reflects angle POR is 200 degree. So, what is angle POR in the triangle POR? Angle POR is equal to 360 minus 200. That is equal to 160 degree. See, O is a point. At O, two angles formed. This angle 200 degree and this total we know it is 360 degree. See, the angle around a point is 360 degree total. So what will be the angle POR? 360 minus this reflex angle, that is 360 minus 200, that is 160 degree. So this angle is 160 degree. So in triangle POR, angle O is 160 degree. 160 degree. Now OP and OR are the radii. So triangle POR is isosceles, in which equal sides are OP and OR. Then the angle opposite to equal sides are equal. That means angle P is equal to angle R. We have to find angle P, that is angle OPR. That is same as angle ORP. By applying angle sum property for the triangle POR, we have angle P plus angle R plus 160 degree is equal to 180 degree. Since angle P and angle R equal, we can take it as h. Both are same measurement. Okay, so we can take that as h. Now replace angle P and R by h. So h plus h is equal to 180 minus 160. H plus h means 2h. 2h is equal to 180 minus 160 is 20 degree. So h is equal to 10 degree. Now what is h? Angle P and angle R. Angle P means angle OPR and ORP. So angle OPR is equal to 10 degree. See, sum of these three angle is 180 degree. This angle 160 degree, so remaining angle sum will be 20 degree. Now since these two angles are equal, each will be 10 degree. Exercise 10.5 question number 4. In figure, angle ABC is equal to 69 degree, angle ACB equal to 31 degree. We have to find angle BDC. See, this angle we have to find. Okay. Now see, BC is a chord. So there are two segments. One is this segment and second one this segment. Now we know angles in the same segments are equal. See, in the same segment, this is one segment and angle A and angle D are in the same segment. Hence that angles are equal by theorem 10.9. So angle BAC equal to angle BDC by theorem 10.9. Angles in the same segments are of equal measurement. We have to find angle BDC. So if you are getting angle BAC, then that measurement will be angle BDC also. Now consider the triangle ABC. Triangle ABC, in which angle B is 69 degree. Angle B is 69 degree, angle C 31 degree. Then what will be angle A? How can you find? By applying angle sum property. So consider triangle ABC or BAC and apply angle sum property. That is 69 plus 31 plus angle BAC is equal to 180 degree. So angle BAC is equal to, or 69 plus 31 is 100. 100 plus angle BAC equal to 180 degree. So angle BAC is equal to 80 degree. 80 degree. Now we know BAC and BDC are equal, hence angle BDC is equal to 80 degree. Question number 5. In figure A, B, C, D are 4 points on the circle. AC, BD intersect at point E and angle BEC 130 degree, angle ECD 20 degree. Find angle BAC. See, we have to find this angle. Now see, BC is a chord. There are two segments and in one same segment two angles are there, angle BAC and BDC. Then by theorem 10.9 we can say that angle BAC is equal to angle BDC. Now the question is to find BAC. So if you are getting angle BDC, that will be the same as BAC. Now consider the figure. See, BED is a straight line. BED is a straight line. See, like this. And EC is a ray on it. EC is a ray on it. Then the two angles are linear. That is angle BEC and angle DEC are linear, and BEC is 130 degree, so angle DEC is 50 degree. Angle DEC plus angle BEC equal to 180 degree. BEC plus DEC 180 degree, that is DEC plus 130 180 degree, so angle DEC is 50 degree. Now apply angle sum property for the triangle DEC. So triangle DEC. In that two angles we know, angle E and angle C. Angle E is 50 degree, angle C is 20 degree. So 50 plus 20 plus angle D. Angle D is equal to 180 degree. So angle D is equal to 180 minus 70, that is 110 degree. Now what is D means? Angle D means it is BDC. So angle BDC is equal to 110 degree. Now BDC and BAC are equal, so BAC, angle BAC is equal to 110 degree.